What's up, Cougs? I'm your host, JoeMichael, coming to you live from the Fertitta Center, where the University of Houston Cougars try to rebound after a tough loss on the road at a top 10 Kansas. Tonight, they play host to Oklahoma State Cowboys, and where they try to get the win. Stay right here for the results. You're watching In the Game, brought to you by Coug TV. UH got off to a relatively slow start in this one by their standards, with the game locked at 6-5 at the under-16 timeout. Soon opened up as senior guard Jamal Shead decided to take over the game, and in the blink of an eye, they were off to a 13-0 run and found themselves with a 14-point lead. When Houston found themselves in some first half foul trouble, help came from some unfamiliar places, with Malik Wilson dropping 7 first half points, including a circus shot of an and-one layup. For the Cowboys, it was guard JoeMichael Wright, who was one of the only bright spots, scoring 9 first half points and finishing the game with 13 points. The Cougar defense was suffocating as usual, forcing Oklahoma State into more turnovers than made baskets for the first half and eventually for the game. The Shed Show kept rolling, and the lead grew accordingly as he ended the first half with a whopping 17 points, which is 5 over his season average per game. The Cougs had officially put the slow start behind them and went into the break up 19. The Cowboys did not find themselves any closer in the second half as the lead steadily inflated. First to 20, then to 22, as the Cougars kept pouring it on. Then, one of the highlights of the night came with just over 15 minutes left to play when Coach Sampson was ejected after running onto the court, livid with the refs over a missed call. Fertitta Center, which had somewhat been lulled to sleep after the massive lead from the home team, was once again electric, and the Cougs only got more dominant. Soon the lead was 25, then peaked at 29. The Cougars' defense seemed to be everywhere all at once, and the buckets kept falling. The Cowboys finished with only 13 made baskets, but 17 turnovers. Their leading scorer was Javon Small, who was the only player besides Wright to finish in double figures for OK State, in large part due to 12 made free throws, which is more than the combined 11 from the entire Houston team for the game. Shed finished with a game-high 23 points and found support from Emmanuel Sharp, who has been steadily improving his production in recent games, as well as Malik Wilson, who finished with a season-high 12 points to round out the Cougar players in double figures. For In the